Hey guys, I'm Megan Olivi for Heavy.com with Miguel Torres. That is really fun to say, first of all.
Well, I mean, that's what the ladies always say. They love saying my name.
Oh, I can only imagine. All right, first things first, how do you like winter here in Montreal?
You mean the Canadian summer? I think it's bullshit. I mean, I'm not scared or anything. I'll go outside in a Speedo and go in the water. But I prefer the hot weather. I'm a tropical person.
Yeah, I'm the Heavy team. We think it's terrible. We try not to walk outside at all.
Where I come from, we call this bullshit.
I'm going to agree with that. All right, now you started training here at Tristar before your fight with Charlie Valencia. Where do you see your skills improving the most? Is it your stand-up, your jiu-jitsu, or your wrestling?
Overall, everything's improved, but I've made big leaps in my wrestling. I never used to wrestle before, and training with Faraz, the main focus he had me work on was wrestling. And I mean, the guys, the plethora of training partners that I have now in Tristar, my game's gone up 100%. I'm not a different fighter, I'm an improved fighter. And, you know, fighting guys that are primarily wrestlers in my weight class, I'm not going to get taken down anymore. So I'm very excited for the future and to see, you know, what new skills I could bring to the game.
Now, you're a proud father, and you're from Chicago. How difficult is it for you to be away from your family, especially during the holidays?
It's real hard, but I look at the overall picture. I know that every fight that I win is going to be, you know, another, you know, notch on my daughter's belt for her college fund or for her future. And the bigger fights that I win, the more money that I make, the better her future's going to be. And I miss her a lot, but I'm going to actually bring her down for the holidays. So, you know, I try to sneak things in here and there.
That's really nice. Now, you're fighting Antonio Banuelos. What do you see the skill level matchup between you two?
I don't really look at the skill levels. I look at strengths and weaknesses. You know, he's a good wrestler and a good striker. He tries to make fights he tries to make them fights. He tries to go out there and bang. You know, Faraz got me training a lot smarter now to fight a lot smarter, not take any damage. The old Miguel would have went out there and stood in front of him and just threw down with a bunch of big punches. But now I'm going to put him where he's uncomfortable. I'm going to put him on his back.
Now, you're a WC superstar. What's it like to now be fighting on such a stacked card Super Bowl weekend with guys like Forrest and Rich Franklin?
I mean, I'm sure they're very happy to have me on the card. You know, they must be proud. For me, it's just another day in the office. You know, I train to do this every day. And, you know, I don't look at anything big. It's more exposure and hopefully more money in the future.
Now, talking about training, one of your training partners is George St. Pierre. So we obviously know who you're picking in the title fight. But who do you have for McCorkle and Struve? And I feel like you would like McCorkle because he's witty on Twitter, just like you.
He is a bit witty, but I tend to go for the taller guy. So I'm going to go for Struve, just because of the freakness of his height. So you gotta go with the freak, always. He's just really tall.
He is freakishly tall. I can vouch for that. All right, Miguel, well, good luck Super Bowl weekend, and we look forward to watching you fight.